Welcome to this recording where you're going to listen to insightful moments recorded during live coaching sessions with my clients who come from diverse professional backgrounds. And if you like what you hear today, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And remember to hit the subscribe button now and ensure that you never miss any other episode. Thank you. So communication is about making sure the other person is engaging, because we don't want to communicate alone. Communication comes from the word common, to make common, to engage. Community is also from communication. So it's very lonely to be great alone, meaning you can be fantastic at what you do, but you're alone. Nobody's engaging. Similar to, imagine being this amazing chef and you think you're a great chef and you've got all the certifications, the certificates, and you've got the experience, but nobody's coming to your restaurant. It's very lonely. And it's almost like not completing the other side. It's like flipping the coin, the other side of the coin. So everything we're learning, everything we become, love would have us want to share that with others, and that other people would engage in that, and that I am mattering in this world. Because three things that we need as humans: we need to make sure we matter, we make sure that we're safe, and that we belong. They're very important human needs. So one of the ways we know that is by extending our lives and using our lives and sharing our gifts, and that's the joy of being able to help another. Once we get through the part of helping ourselves, of course, because if you're not helping yourself and you're not clear about your strengths and weaknesses, there's this sort of feeling of, I don't feel completely right, although you don't have to wait until you're perfect to help others. But the point is, we're always doing what we do in communicating and sharing and leading and creating value propositions to a problem, to a need, to a want of the other, because that way we matter. However, you can be great and great alone, meaning that you're really just becoming great for yourself. No. So one of the ways to practice is to make sure that we relate to others and that we're engaging with others by getting feedback, right? Also by having that inner knowing of your connection to others and that sense of oneness, because being separate creates a problem in communication, because it's like you're over here and you're indifferent to others and either more special, or I've got knowledge that I want to share with you and you're lucky if you get it or if you understand it. So this sense of being separate causes a problem in communication. When you come from a perspective of oneness, I'm here to serve, I'm here to share, we've got this one common goal in the middle that we can both, it's like this one meal we're going to both eat, this one topic we're going to both discuss together, or this one goal or outcome we have in this conversation. That is where we meet. We meet there. So we come away from our individual lives and our expertise and we come in the middle and we meet through different ways of communication, whether that's public speaking, conversations, teaching, guiding, coaching. Come in the middle and we share together this outcome. I'm here to support you, and we come in the middle. For that to happen, there has to be a sense of oneness and not be great and great alone. That we're coming in, we're great for the sake of being together so we can share and spread, because really we're not split. At a higher level of consciousness, we're actually quite connected to others, and the separatism causes the loneliness and ineffectiveness and the sadness and the suffering, because we want to give but people don't want to take, or we're misaligning to their needs. So we have this value proposition but we haven't thought about it to be delivered in the way that the other needs to hear it. This is similar with an adult and a teenager. The teenager's language around different things is very different to the adult's language. Their perspective is different to the adult. And yet, you've got to keep your teenager in the home. You've got to be able to relate to them. And a lot of times the adult that is willing has to adjust themselves to sort of get where they're coming from. And if you don't do that, there's a separatism. You don't get me, you'll never understand me. And creates a lot of division, even in families, because of different age groups. So this is where, as communicators and as leaders, is that we serve and we reach out and we adjust our behaviours. We become flexible. We're able to read. We also have boundaries. We definitely have boundaries, but we adjust our message to make sure that it's in the language of the listener. So, they're saying, who are you? What do you do? Why should I care about it? So that's what you need to think is, how do I take this greatness and adjust it so then the other can listen and can understand and can relate to it. So we give people what they want, and when we have them, we're engaged, then we give them what they need. But we cannot give people what they need until we have given them what they want. So this is the topic about having that emotional intelligence to not be this great chef with this great restaurant and nobody's coming because, I know, simple things like the seats aren't comfortable, the food's not, if they're all vegetarians and I'm cooking meat, that's not going to work. It's the awareness of others. Yeah. Thank you for listening to this recording. I hope it has helped you. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.